Okay, so I'm back at Elkmont, and the abandoned ghost town here in Smoky Mountains that was here during the day. Now it's pitch dark outside. You can't see anything outside. There's no lights around here. So now I'm going to explore these buildings that I was in today and see if I can hear or see anything. Yeah, I'm by myself this time and I don't have the dogs, so definitely be a lot more quieter. Let's see what this is. I don't know what that is. Can't really tell. Almost kind of looks like a mini. I guess it could be a trash compactor or dishwasher. I'm not for sure. So during the daytime, there was a lot of people walking around here, and now that it's night, I don't see anybody out. It's like it's about 10 after 1, so let's see how many of these buildings that we can walk around and go in. You can hear the creek off in the distance. There's a creek. The creek over here. All I have is this one light on this phone camera here, so you can't see very far off, but you can see good close up. I did bring the K2 meter. Hey, it's lighting up right now. And the weird thing about it was it didn't light up until I started talking about it. Someone here? Might be someone here is lighting up when I ask it to. Can you light this meter up? Can you light it up again? You sure can. There's somebody in here, I think. Thank you. Can you light it up? Can you light it up for yes? And do nothing for no. Did you used to live here? Did you used to live here? Yeah, I think you did. Thank you. Was this your house? I hope you can see that lighting up. Was this your bathroom? Yes, it was. Did you used to, well, you see here, it's lighting up. If you're here, can you make a noise in here for me? Can you make a noise? Can you light this meter up for me? Well, you're lighting the meter up for me, thank you. Something's definitely in here. This meter hardly ever lights up. The same house we was in earlier today. Can you light this meter up again? Yeah, you're here. Something's here. You still here? If someone's here, can you make a noise in here? That way I know you're here. Can you shut one of these doors? Can you do that for me? I don't hear nothing. Still messing with the meter. Can't follow me over 20 other houses. I try to get through all these houses, as many as I can. Hear a screech out. That one's roped off. Okay, let's go down through here. Little screech owl sound like something you hear in a horror movie. There's this fireplace I've seen today that used to half a log to make it. Bat. Bats going everywhere. And the bats don't bother me too much as long as they don't fly on my head. Someone in here? Someone's in here making noise, so I know you're here. You still with me? You might be. You follow me around? I think you are. Sometimes they will. I've been in other places where they'll actually follow you around everywhere you go. Doesn't happen very often, but it does happen. Happened when I was on the aircraft, carried the Hornet everywhere I went. Yeah, there's that bat again. Okay. There's that log cabin. Log cabin. This would be a perfect log cabin to relocate to. For a hunting lodge or something like that. You still here? Yeah, I guess you're still here with me. Thank you. You hear that owl out here. I always thought those owls are pretty cool. You don't hear them much anymore. You have to be in a secluded area. Sink. can't see too far. Like I say, this light is not bright enough. I'm going into the back side of this house. Oh God, what kind of door is that? You have to take that thing sideways. I don't think I've ever seen one that small. Look at that. There's the fireplace. This house is a lot better condition. You can tell looking at this house was definitely used later on. In my earlier video, I talked about Elkmont used to be a mill, a lumber mill, and then they sold part of it out to I think it was a hunting lodge, and the hunting lodge built some of these houses here. Then I think it kind of like turned into a resort, and the hunting lodge owned some of the houses, and some other people owned the houses, and then around 1920, I think my understanding was that they was going to turn this, area was into a national park, the Smoky Mountains National Park. And the way I understand it, some of the houses and the land was sold outright by people. Other people put leases on them, and the leases run out of some of these homes in I think '96, if I'm right. And the last couple remaining houses were leased out and ran out in 2001. So that's the reason why some of these houses may look okay on the inside, I guess, is because those are probably the later ones where the lease ran out. Here's a log home. Not sure how well you can see it. They got kind of roped off. Curve back here and trying to visit some of these. You can tell they're doing some work to this one. Looks like they're trying to restore it. And the thing about it is, my understanding, I thought they were going to tear all these houses down. But then I was reading somewhere that I thought they turned this into like a historic site or something. So I don't know if they turned it into a historic site, how they can tear it down. So I'm not for sure what they're going to do with it, but they're definitely doing some work to some of these. Maybe slowly restoring them. So they may aim to keep this here, which I hope they do. They should keep places like this preserved, because once they're torn down, they're gone forever. So let's go into this one here. It's open. Some old wooden, definitely old wooden doors. Got the fireplace. You can tell this one here is one of the, it's in better condition. Hello? Someone in here? Can you make your presence now? Pretty quiet. Little kitchens. There's a old bathroom there. Door's locked. Okay, another little door. That's going to the bathroom over there. Some small people fit into those doors. Hey, you still with me? You light this meter up? Oh yeah, I think you're still with me. You just follow me around everywhere, ain't you? Thank you. You got this one locked up for some reason. Not sure if it's not safe is the reason why. But they got a lock on it. There's a hole in the floor. This is a bigger, definitely a bigger house here. It's almost like a little lodge. And a bat. It's a really tall ceilings in here. Very weird design how they built this place. Huh. There's a bat right there. pretty sure. Yep, it's a bat right there. Hanging from the ceiling. I don't know how wide, but that's definitely a bat. See? Right there. There's probably a bunch up in the attic in this place, I imagine. That's awful quiet. I haven't heard anything. Let me sit here for a few seconds and see if I can hear anything. Is anyone in here? If someone's in here, can you make a noise? Hello? I don't hear anything. See the floorboards all falling through. They've got this one kind of blocked off. Unstable. Floor is falling through over there. Get to watch some of these floors. Somebody probably could easily fall through if you don't watch out. Look at that. That's an old tree right there used for support. That's an old cherry tree. Tell by the bark on it, looks like it's cherry. These floors are really kind of iffy. And look at that old stove. And then an old Knox Mill Master. Never heard of that brand. I have to look it up. Because this, I think this used to be a wood-fired one, actually. Well, got the gas going into it. See, there's an old pipe going up there. Probably a gas pipe, I guess, going out. Had to be made in the 30s or something like that, I would say. There's a lane that goes back through there. I don't know if there's any more houses. That could be some more houses back that lane. I'm not for sure. I haven't walked back there, but I need to find out. But I went through most of the houses here that's open. I'm going to see if I can see anything else down through here I haven't seen. Half the houses here are closed off. Let me walk over here. Might just go into some of them this second time just to see if we can get anything to happen. So far, been really quiet for me. I know I see other people posting online about these places and they hear all kinds of stuff and they're jumping around and screaming and hollering and I'll be honest with you, rarely do I ever hear anything or see anything move or anything like that. It's just very rare. I think most of these videos they're either hyping it up or they're just faking it. Because they're just, I've seen some of these people, there's just too much stuff happening. I mean, don't get me wrong, stuff is going to happen every once in a while, but I noticed that some of these, and I'm not going to mention any names, but I noticed that some of these people, that basically something that's happened every time they make a video. Something's moving, you hear people talking, that kind of thing, and that just doesn't happen. I've been doing this too long. I mean, you're lucky if you get K2 meter hits like I'm having tonight, much less hearing people talk, people walk, doors slamming, that kind of thing, and so I know some of these people have to be faking because you're just not going to get, good evidence like that every time. It's very rare. Very, very rare. So I know some people have to be faking it. Are you still here with me? Okay. So something's making this meter it's still moving. Thank you. Keep following me around. Just don't follow me home. So we've been in all those. Over there, been in those. I'm gonna go on these a few more times while I'm here. Just hoping to get lucky. Maybe something happens. Wish something would happen. Awful quiet. Oh, yeah. That bathroom's locked up. You can see through there or not. That's a regular tub. So this was definitely one of the last ones that was lived in. You can tell it's just a lot better condition. It's got a tub in it that modern day tub. Hello? It's nice when nobody's here out late at night. Well, this has got caution tape up. We can see in any of the windows. Well, we can in that one. Now let's take a peek on the inside. Tell the roof is all rotted. Floor is rotting out. Yeah. Yeah, I got some lumber in here, so they must be able to sturdy this up in here. It's good that they're going to do some work and sturdy these up, so that way is, I mean, maybe they'll preserve them and they'll be able to open more of these up to people. And oh, here's this little, remember this? This is a little bitty cabin. I'm not quite for sure. I don't see anybody could live in it. Little bitty cabin. I don't know if they use this for storage. Maybe storage. Looks like there used to be a drainage there or something. A little bitty fireplace, but it's just so small. I think it might have been used for storage. I mean, I guess it could. Somebody could make it for the kids for a playhouse or something, but I'd say it's probably more used for storage. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe food or something like that, but if it was used for a house, it was a small one. See over here in the next house they're working on. It's a really nice night out. It's like 65 degrees, breezy. You can hear the water running over here from the creek that runs next door. Definitely doing some work on this, and I wish I could go up and look inside of that, really. See if I can get any shots from out of here. Kind of looks like that this one here can be repaired back in pretty good shape. It's already in pretty good shape, so. Really haven't, I haven't heard anything. I've been very quiet. No vehicles back here late at night. Here's another house that's in good shape they're working on, it looks like. See here, they're redoing the deck. And down there, you can hear the water running. Here's the back side of this house here. I think what I'm gonna do to finish this video up, I think we're gonna take and walk down the road here a little peaks and see if there's any other buildings past this where it's got the gate. I know there used to be buildings all back in here, but my understanding most of them had been demolished. So here's this one big building right here on the that's on the end where the bat was flying around in. So I'm gonna take and just to see, and then I'm gonna end this video if there's nothing else back here, but you know. I don't know what the hell that's on the monitor green. I have no idea. Oh, how well you can see it, but I'm actually walking on the road right now. Well, you can see right here, Elkmont Historic District Appalachian Club. This was the Appalachian Club I was saying that was a hunting club that sold it from the logging mill. And so basically, you can read here, these vacant buildings were once part of the Appalachian vacation community. This community grew up adjacent to the former logging town of Elkmont. when the Little River Lumber Company sold land to individuals, create a private social club. What began as a gentleman's hunting club soon developed as a place for affluent Knoxville families to escape oppressive urban summers. The present day campground exists where the original town was located. So basically, I mean, all of the campground down here, which is right down, that was all once the town itself. So now this road is closed back here, but you can walk back here. And I'm not sure if maybe this is where, it's a trail is what it is. Jake's Creek Trail, Cumberland Gap Trail, Meigs Mountain Trail, Jake's Gap. So now I know this is a trail back here, but I don't know if there's any houses left back here at all. Probably not, but it could be. There might be some more houses up in here somewhere. We'll walk back here just a little piece, and if we don't see anything, then I'll just end the video. Before I get out of here, I might take there is out of town here, there is a Elkmont Cemetery, which I've seen from the car up in the woods today. There's a little gravel road up in here. I don't know, it probably just goes to the creek, I'm assuming. Yeah, I think so. I think that used to be a... Yeah, this used to be a chimney right here. This used to be you can tell this used to be a house or lodge or something down there. That's where the creek is at. Very odd. I can see on the screen here at the very bottom there's like a bluish gray something at the very bottom. I have no idea what that could be. Never seen it on there before. So who knows? Haven't noticed my KT going off for a while, but I'm gonna check to see before I leave. Hold on. Okay, are you still here? Light it up for me right now. Light it up. Yeah, you're still with me. Not sure what this is. Trail regulations. It's like there again, it looks like there might have been some remnants of a house or something. That's a big chimney. Let me walk up there. It's pretty cool. Now I didn't come up here during the daytime, but look at that. A big tall chimney right here. How cool is that? Big tall chimney. Look at that. I bet it goes up 25 feet or so. This looks like it used to be like the front porch right here, and the house sat right here beside the river, or the creek right here. Creek down there. You can see where there's another house right here. So they had houses. That's what I figured. They have houses always. They've been demolished, but they have houses all the way down through here at one time, and now they're all gone. Foundations. Here's another old chimney. Huh. It's amazing that the house is completely gone, but that chimney's still standing. They definitely know how to make them back then. Yep, there's another chimney. Man, there's all kinds. There's all kinds of houses back here at one time. Huh. Man, they built this chimney. I mean, it is right on the edge right here. So this must be washed out or something at one time right here. But look at this chimney. It's just right on the bank right here and it's still standing. Look at that. I bet there were some really nice houses back here probably during the day. Most probably the best houses are probably destroyed. So it doesn't look like any of the houses are still standing, but just the chimneys. Chimney right there, it looks like. Yep, that one was built down right beside the creek. Can't see it from here, but just if I can turn the flashlight on here. You still can't see it even with the flashlight on it. But there is a chimney right there.